Hello, hello, hello. Mic working? Yes, it is. Yo, Resley, what's good? Thank you, thank you. How we doing? I'm good, I'm good, I'm feeling better. Just a little tired. But we're getting there. And I was like, I'm gonna do this. I was in two minds what to play tonight anyway. And this is just taking forever to try and get the platinum. And I was like, you know what? I'm just sitting here. All I'm going to be doing is playing this. I might as well at least stream, try and get back into the swing of things. How are you? All good? What are we currently working on in terms of platinums? Yeah, we're all good. We're all good. We're on the mend. Let's put it that way. Do you know what? This game goes from being a nice, chill, relaxing time to just sheer boredom, and then back into relaxing again. I don't know what it is with this game. Like, but it's like it just crosses both of them, both things for me. Like, I'll start it up and it'll be nice and chill. I'll be relaxed, chilling out, and then I'll be like, oh my god, this is boring. I think it's just maybe some of the maps are too big. For Honor, Far Cry 6 last plat you got was a month ago. I know. Mine was, well, obviously I got the thing. We managed to get Toy Story 3 for the cleanup video. A couple of others for the next cleanup video. It's just, I want to get this in and done out the way. Ready so that I can add this to the video. And then once I've got the platinum for this, the next cleanup video can be edited. It's pretty much scripted except for this last bit, which I just need to get sorted. But depending on how boring this gets, we might switch over to a little bit of Ark. I might even boot up Pokopia or something, just for the first time. Just do whatever I feel like tonight, I think. Then we'll get back to, like, proper grinding. I'll probably do that most this week, just play some chilled out stuff. And then get back at it, like, properly next week in terms of, like, grinding for a plat. You know what? I didn't think of using my portal, really. Find the portal quite... I originally bought the portal thinking I'd be able to play, like, some multiplayer games and that. But the input lag on it is so bad that, like, you can only really play first person... Like, not first person, single player games. Like I say, we'll see. Like I say, I go between boredom and relaxed with this game. It's weird. How far are you on Far Cry 6? Ah, right, okay. Maybe, to be fair, it's been a while since I've tried playing a multiplayer game on the portal, so it might have, like, done some updates to it to make it play a little better. Really? Is it a bad story, Far Cry 6? I've not played it. I thought it was going to be good because that the fella from Breaking Bad's in it, isn't it? And I quite like him as an actor, so I thought it might be pretty good. Might actually listen to it. Yeah. Not a bad story, just don't like the whole revolution trope. Main reason for my dislike for Far Cry 4. Yeah. So I just skip most of it. A friend of mine is doing it and he says the story's good, so it just depends on your... Yeah. Fair enough. To be fair, that's kind of what Far Cry is, isn't it? It's a little bit like Just Cause. It's like revolting against the dictator. Uh, oh, I'm hoping that there's not many maps left after this, because this is massive. If they get any bigger, I think I'm gonna cry. I haven't bought the DLC, so at the minute, no. But I really want to do the Back to the Future one. I know there's a Back to the Future and a SpongeBob, so I won't mind getting them. Maybe I can get them, buy them individually, rather than the whole DLC. There we go. And then do this one. I think I've done like the whole outside, and it's only 60, and the inside upstairs, it's only 60% done. It's just diabolical. Right, let's see. Just gonna think I'm best doing the floor. I think I might be able to buy. Also, it keeps lagging. I don't know whether it happened to you, but you get to a certain point, like time-wise, like you play for like a certain amount of time, and I'd have to reset the game. So that's not, wasn't ideal, or hasn't been ideal while I'm playing. You can buy them all. You can buy them all separately. Sweet. And then if we do the roof. Yes. Unless you can auto pop it, I would definitely avoid it. Genuinely, I thought it'd be a lot more like relaxed in terms of the way I'd feel about playing it. I wish I'd never got the trophy. I wish I never got that first trophy. Because I've sunk what? How many hours in? 53 hours in. It's supposed to be a 40-hour platinum. There is no way this is just a 40-hour platinum. You ever written that down on the trophy guide? Needs an absolute slap. Nope, I haven't. I tried doing the ancient statue hand. I got to 93%, and one of the things completed. I was fuming. So, if you've got any tips for that, I'm all ears. Yeah, to be fair, I tried. I was mainly trying to do the two trophies at once because obviously the trophy for the hand is to do it with just the white nozzle, which was a pain in the ass. So towards the end, I didn't really. I was like, if I do it, I do it. If I don't do it, I'll go back with like a red one. Because what I can do then is use the yellow one, cut perfect circles out, and then use the red to go out a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more till we get to the 95%. So it's just I wish I could have done them both together just to probably save like 2 hours because that's how long it'll probably take. Which is wild. Exactly. That was my aim was to avoid that, but beggars can't be choosers. Where's that? Oh. Oh, come on. So that's the atrium inner ceiling. That's the atrium inner ceiling. That's the outer ceiling. So we need to, you know, think I'm gonna have to go up and look down. I think. Nope. There we go. Nice. Clean all this. Only half done. We've got to do the bottom bit as well. There we go. The lagging starts. This is the problem I'm running into as well. It's like after about half an hour, the game starts locking up. I don't know why it does, but it does. Oh, I didn't think of that. Maybe like delete and reinstall it. Yeah, it just does it after about half an hour. It's like you can't move around it, like just jerks, lags. So it's just sometimes easier to restart the game than it is to try and fight with it. For there to be that much left, I must be missing something. Top, maybe? Yeah. Mm, come on. Pop, you little bastard. There we go. How can I only be 66% clean? What the hell? Hey. Get more. Also, can you hear the music in the stream, or is it too low? Because I'm kind of playing it for you for the stream's benefit, but if you can't hear it. So if there's anyone in the stream, in the chat, let me know. Can you hear the music that's being played? Let me know now if you can hear it. And if it's too loud or not loud enough. A little louder. Thank you. At least people can hear it now. Do a nice little laugh first. Before getting into the nitty gritty of it. I just realised that it's this as well. Sometimes I'm finding that I go too slow as well. Can't be that much left. To the inside of the stairs. Should. Make it ping.
Best friends. Yep.
Yo, time for KFC. Thank you to the sub, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Come on, I've got to be close to getting it to pop. Did we just become best friends? Come on, there's a slither left. Oh, is this it? Yeah, there we go. Oh, oh. This is, you know what? We'll get the stone wash out. Look at that, 68% just... Oh. Oh. Oh, come on. There we go. Like, bang on. Half an hour. And it's doing it again. Pretty much. Yo, Breezy, what's good? What's good? How are you, my man? How are you? No, definitely. Definitely not. See what I mean? It's like 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And then I've got to restart the game. I don't know. Like I say, I'll probably persevere till the campaign, like the story's done, and then I'll delete and reinstall it. Oh, entrance pillars missing. Oh. So yeah, so I'll hopefully at some point sort it. Yeah, it's a. I was just saying it's a weird game. It borders relaxing and boring, very close, and you can bounce between one and the other quite easily. It can be relaxing, nice and chill, and then it gets boring. Yeah, I think, like I say, I think there's an issue with my download. I think I'm gonna have to delete and reinstall it, but I'll probably do that once I've done at least this job. But probably I think there's only a couple left, so I might just persevere through. Yeah, I've got some chill, relaxed music, but yeah, pod. To be fair, I've been playing it while I've been watching the last season of My Hero Academia, so I've been using it as like a side thing, so like grinding with offline with other stuff on, like watching TV and that. But I thought I'm playing. My thought process was I'm playing this anyway. Obviously I've took a week off streaming with me not being well, and I was like, I'm only going to be sat here doing this anyway, so why not just go live for an hour or two, just get back into the swing of it, with something nice and chill. Yeah. So I've got a couple. They're going to be part of the cleanup. This is part of the next cleanup video I'm doing. So there's going to be another list video out, then another game video out, and then the cleanup video. Yeah. So I've not watched the last episode, the last couple of episodes, or the last few. I'm up to where All For One, he's just beat All For One, or Bakugo has just beat All For One. I think season 6 and season 7 could have quite easily gone into one season. I know technically it's not, they're technically not filler episodes, because filler episodes are just random ones where they go off and do random things. But they definitely felt like they threw filler episodes in, because it just dragged. Like, 2 seasons is one battle. Like, I think it was the end of season 5 was the start of where All Might turns up. Not All Might, All For One turns up, and they spring the trap. And I'm like, 2 seasons, I'm like, it's like nearly 2 seasons by the time it's done. Yeah, yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Well, I won't say I'm like 100%, but I'm definitely feeling a lot better. So I was like, I can just, and I thought if I don't stream today, I'll probably put it off again, and it'll be like the end of the week before I'm streaming. So I thought, you know what, rather than try and like get the night, because I want to do Resident Evil Requiem. That's what we started playing before I got ill. So I was like, I'll pick that back up, but then I was like, I haven't got it in me to like hardcore play a game like for the story and what have you. So I was like, I'll just play this, chill out, and see what it is. Yeah, well, it's like basically, it's like season 4 to 7 is basically 2 battles. Or it might even be 4 seasons is 2 battles, because you've got the first battle with what's his name? Shigarami or whatever his name is, where he just comes out of the shell and like Lady Midnight and all them die, and then they recover. Bakugo goes and does his lone wolf thing for like 2 episodes. I'd like to have seen him maybe do it a little bit longer. I think that was over a little bit too quick. They could have fleshed that out rather than the battles, him turning into like a little solo vigilante. That would have been nice. Maybe like a whole season on it, seeing as they've done a whole season for just 1 battle. I started watching another anime. I don't know how into anime you are. On Crunchyroll, it's really interesting. It's called Decadence. Seen a TikTok on it, and I was like, you know what? I'm not out to watch. I'll give it a go. It's actually really good. So if you've got Crunchyroll, maybe give it a watch. I find it quite interesting. Did I get Crimson in the end? Yep. Although I am only about, I could probably play that for a bit later, or maybe tomorrow. Just give it a bit of a whirl. I'm only about an hour in. I don't even think I've done any quests yet. Oh, I tell a lie. I used a brush to clean a chimney. That's about it. Yeah, I started Attack on Titan up again for like the 7th time. I can always just, that's something I like to watch when I'm playing something like this. Just have it on in the background and just watch it. Obviously, I've seen it before, so I don't have to pay too much attention to it. To be fair, I really liked it, but I think I was the same mindset. I was an hour in and I'd done nothing, and I was like, Pokemon Pokopia has been taking a lot of me offline time off, and when I wasn't feeling well. And I'm like, do I have time to sink in the boat? So it was always going to be a game that I played offline. I'm not going for the platinum on it. It's just a game I want to play. So I was like, I can just go back at it, go back into whenever I feel like it, really. But yeah, Decadence, it's a good anime. It's like a Gives me Matrix vibes, but not in a dark and gritty sense, just the premise sort of sense. Hard to explain. But when I say Matrix, don't think Matrix. Kind of like Isekai / Matrix. I don't know if you can see. If you look just over this shoulder, I've literally just bought. I got someone to get me the mangas for Christmas, so I got the first four. I just need time to sit down and read them. But Attack on Titan's my goal. Like, I could quite easily finish the last episode of AOT and start it back up again. Don't know what it is. Just story is just brilliant. It's one of the best It's one of the best stories in media, not just TV, not just movies. It's probably one of the best stories in media, in my opinion. Games, there's like the lot. I'd love a proper. The problem is with the anime games, they turn very, because obviously it's the Japanese products and Japanese companies. They tend to lean more towards the like fighting, like Dragon Ball Z, Jujutsu Kaisen, like sort of method. I'd love like an RPG Attack on Titan, maybe done by a Western company. Whether we'd ever get that, I don't know, but that'd be top tier. I couldn't get into Full Metal Alchemist. I'm probably just not in the mood at the time. Same with One Piece. I keep wanting to really try it. Even so far as I've had a look and seen what the fastest route is to get the story, so I don't have to watch all 1,000 episodes. But I watched the first couple of episodes, and I think it's what it is. I think the animation's just a little bit crappy for me in the first couple of episodes. That it's just not pulling me in. But I agree. Like, people saying it's like the best anime ever, or one of the best animes ever. I at least need to give it a proper shot. Tales of Arise is one of the best PS5 games. Really? Yeah, like a low level, like you could do like maybe this. You could join any one of the 3 regiments, and each one would have it like a similar to like a Cyberpunk, because I know Cyberpunk has like 3 different story paths. You could do like an AOT, 3 different story paths. You could play the Scout Regiment. You could play the Military Police. And like Scout Regiment is obviously what they do. You try and expand the map, and then the Garrisons is like a tower defense mode, and then the Military Police is maybe like a crime fighting one. So you obviously fight in the streets against petty criminals. I think that'd be pretty good. Yeah, 1,000 episodes is just way too long. But even like the reduced, like if you try to watch it, like speed watch it, so you like miss out loads of filler and stuff, you're still looking at like 500 or 600 episodes, and it's like, Jesus. Like Dragon Ball Z is a long one as well, but like I grew up with Dragon Ball Z, so like I watched it weekly when it came out. Now I can just remember and skip some of the lesser ones, and like with Dragon Ball Z, the lesser ones, there's only like half the amount of episodes, so I'll have to write that down. Tales of Arise. Looking forward to I want Solo Leveling to come out soon. That as well is like top tier for me. There's one on Crunchyroll that's really good, but I had to stop watching it because there's like another seat, like Well, I don't even know if there's another season being made, but it was made like it ends with their ability for another season. It's like I left my A class, A rank team to start my own squad or something like that, or teach my students. Can't remember what it's called, but it's really good. Something like I left my A rank team to form one with my C class students, something like that. Dude's got red hair, but it's a bunch of women. Right, I'll have to, yeah, definitely have a look at that. What console is it on? Is it PS3, PS4, PS5? PS4 and PS5. Yeah, I'll definitely. What's it called? Tales Arise. Those looks good, like. Well, it has gone on my list of things to try. Come on, there's got to be like a black blotch somewhere that I'm missing. There's that one done. Oh, and the lag's back. Look how close it is to being done as well. Oh, man. Gone all over this floor. Can you do that? Sneakers in the energy drink. Oh, you can? Oh, yeah? It's millions on... Yes. Resolute. Thank you. Yeah, I do use Sneak. Used to be sponsored by him, but they stopped doing sponsorships. Now it's all like TikTok links and stuff. I still get free stuff every now and again from them, but it's few and far between nowadays. Yeah, way better. Although this atrium floor is pissing me off because, like, even though I've switched it to pink, I can't see where this is. around some of these, maybe? See, there's like no pink. Bit of pink here. This is... I know what I'll do. Do this runner. Oh, there'll be people definitely rage quit this game. Maybe not rage quit, but definitely boredom quit. Especially with this. Like the minuscule things popping up on the floor. God. Definitely, Panda. Definitely. Come on. Oh. There we go. See if it fixes the freezing issue, saves having to wait for re-download unless you have a good internet, unlike me. I didn't think of that. It's a good shout. That reminds me, might as well save now. So the plot is basically complete the campaign mode. Then on each map, there's a different thing you've got to do. Like, for example, there's one where it's like a stone hand. You have to use just the white nozzle. There's one where you've got to clean certain parts of a vehicle first, certain parts of the vehicle last. Then there's like challenges. There's like stars you've got to earn. I think there's trophies for that. Played the second one first, DLC for that's dropping next. I haven't played. No, this was the first one I played. I've heard the second one is better. But no, this is the first one I played. Right, saved. Nope. 77% done. I've done 20% in an hour and a half. That's 55% done or something. Doesn't have any gold medal challenges. Nice. That might be why the platinum's like half the time from what I've seen. Get all this out of the way. hating every moment. Black Ops 3, yeah, I'll never try that. It's not going to be a next platinum video, but it's going to be in the cleanup. This was part of my 1% club. It's been sat here for about 6-8 months. So it's going in the cleanup video, the next cleanup video, along with a couple of other ones. So, although I did start Resident Evil Requiem and Assassin's Creed Revelations, so any progress I made on my completion percentage was shot as soon as I booted them up and started earning trophies on them. So there is that. Statue is not all the way done. Yeah, I think there's a lot of like zombie related trophies. I think that's why I never bothered with it, if I remember right. Which I probably don't. You got bored of Crimson Desert after 2 days. Why? What was it, Bon? I was wondering, that looked a bit like a normal standard name, not like a YouTube name. Well, thank you for that, Blue. Yeah, what was it about Crimson Desert that you just got bored of? Come on, statue, finish. Hard crashing your PS5, kept resetting your settings every time you went back onto it. Story threw me off. Wow. Sounds like you had no fun at all with that. I'm not running it into anything like that, so. Well, everyone's experience is different with games. I know that much for certain. Okay, that's done. This statue's gotta be close, like. Yo, Quake, what's good? Yeah, get your 900th plat. It'll probably take you that long just to get it. Hey, statue done. Statue trident not done. You just got all the OG Red Dead Online trophies, and you stay really excited to get the plat. Yeah, let's go. How hard was it? Did you need to boost with someone? Oh, now the roof. So we put this extra long on. Use the last of the stone. What? 7 people. What did you use? Did you use PSN profile like boosting session thing or? Yeah. Do you mean, is this Red Dead Redemption 1 or Red Dead Redemption 2? Ah, it was a Red Dead 1 because it says, you said PS3. Well, let's sort these alcoves out first. Except for Bloodstone, but it's almost done. We should be doing Far Cry 2. Let's go. Proudest platinum, probably Witcher 3 because I stuck it out. It took me 11 months to get it, mainly due to procrastination, but I'd say Witcher 3. Yeah, it was like 160 some hours, 11 months. I probably could have done it sooner, but I just like I say, I kept putting off certain missions because of the missable trophies. 500 billion credits. What? Sure you weren't playing a Lego game? We downloaded Cyberpunk last, spent an hour trying to get back into and was bored to tears, remembering why I stopped playing, deleted it back. Really? Not find the Cyberpunk? To be fair, I've not played it since like the first day. I know obviously there's been a lot of updates, which is probably I'll go back to it at some point. Grinding so hard for that game, was in the top 10 in the world for a season. No, that's some going that. Yeah, I think, is it like 50 million or whatever it was, or is that what the 50 billion was on about with the finals? But I know you had to earn a load of money, and you don't actually earn a lot of money for wins and stuff, so it was like a horrible grind from what I'd seen. Massive spaceship, most of the same missions, no more than 4 mil a run. Took a good month of daily grinding. Wow. 50 million if you're lucky, you get 40k. Yeah, that there for me, that would have me out right away. Sorry, but it would be no thank you. Played it on the P. I think I actually got access to play that in beta. So I played it when it was in alpha and beta, and when I got access to it, and it was good. I enjoyed it. I just didn't want to play it on my console because I knew that I'd never get the platinum. Honestly, Resolute, turning that screen pink is been a lifesaver. That's also one of the problems you get with games like that, is people don't play the objective. You have to kind of like go in with a squad if you're going for the platinum. Yeah, that's kind of what I've done. I've just never retried it. Or I don't remember retrying it anyway. I think I only remember playing it once. Yeah, I've now got to a point where I kind of look at the trophy list. If there's PvP, unless like Arc Raiders, I'm going for the platinum on that because there's a mixture of PvE and PvP. And to be honest, I've already got one PvP trophy and one PvE trophy left to do. So I'm not too thingied on that one, but I normally avoid games with PvP trophies. Yeah, exactly the same. That's why I stopped making Call of Duty content. Unk doesn't have it anymore. Unk just don't got it. The game we got gives off a completely different vibe to that original trailer. It looked much more gritty and dark. Yeah, true. Don't miss the raging either. Yeah, blood pressure is quite easily down when I'm not playing those games. Hey. What are the 2 PvP trophies you've got left to do? Oh, that's all right. Not too bad. Shouldn't have a trouble though. It's just a little bit of grinding playing Call of Duty multiplayer. Which BO3, the multiplayer isn't too bad. Or is it hard to find a match? I didn't think it would be, to be honest. Take cold water, yeah. Oh. Game I'm looking forward to as well. I thought it was only going to be on PC, but it's not. Is the new Expanse game? The Expanse is like one of my favorite TV series, so the fact they're bringing a game out based on it, I'm looking forward to it. That's online, but again, that's probably going to be like an offline, off-stream game, one that I just chill and relax with. Need for Speed's nice. I'm halfway through doing Payback. I just need to find some. I'm just having trouble finding the online games. Yo, Jack, was good. Was good. Welcome in. How are we, Jack? Oh, I got your Discord message as well. I was meant to reply, but I've not been well myself, so I forgot. Sorry, my man. Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm good. I'm just getting over a little bit of an illness. But we're good. Yeah, defo. I might give it a go on. I'll keep an eye. If you're not in the Discord, obviously join the Discord. I'm normally putting out when I'm playing certain things and stuff in there. So by all means, join. Look at the lag on that light. What the? You got the Resident Evil Village Platinum. Let's go. We're doing Requiem, hopefully. Well, like I say, I'm getting over an illness, which is why we're chilling with some Power Wash Simulator. But when the Platinum streams start back up, Resident Evil Requiem is on the cards. We're about 3 hours in. Yeah. If you want to have me on PlayStation, by all means. It's just my YouTube name with an underscore, so Gifted Frog _. I will add you shortly. Thank you for the friend request. It's all. I don't get why people don't just update the guides when you do stuff like that. That's just me. Come on, save.
Yo, appreciate the gift.
Yo, Jack with the gifted sub. Thank you, my man. Go shout out to Blue. Getting the gifted sub.
Yo, appreciate the gifted sub. Appreciate the gifted sub. Let's go.
Let's go. W in the chat. W in the chat. Thank you for that, Jack. I appreciate it, my man. Where are we? Where are we? I'm glad to be back, my man. I'm glad to be back. Thank you. Okay. 85%. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, I've heard they're not, I've heard they're not they're not fun. I have heard that, so. I just want to get the campaign bit out of the way, that's the. This is the bit that's killing me. I don't know. I as far as I'm hoping It's the biggest one so far, so I'm hoping they've saved the biggest to last. Oh, tell me about it. Any tips for Funko Fusion? Yeah, just do the story. Get that out of the way first. Everything else is a lot easier once you finish the story. Hell of a lot easier. Because you'll have like more characters to do things. You'll have more time to put into the other show, like the collectibles, and it'll be easier to get the collectibles as well. So that's the one piece of advice I could give you. Just plow through the game, get to the end. Can be a bit of a slog. And if you've ever platinumed a Lego game, tackle like you do that, like you tackle it like a Lego game. Yeah, I would leave the collectibles till the end, because you'll find that you'll get to a certain point, sometimes you need certain things and you don't have it. Yeah, that scaffolding one took me forever. I was making sure I did that. There was not a chance I was doing that map and then coming back to it. And I get that trophy done out of the way first time round, because, jeez. But yeah, do the story, then start going for the trophies. The collectibles, sorry. Oh. Village was a really fun platinum. I wasn't bored once. Well, I think the plan is, once we've done Resident Evil Requiem, maybe doing either Resident Evil 2 or Resident Evil 3. And then Village at some point. Might go on a bit of a Resident Evil arc. That was the plan before I got not well. Yeah, well, obviously I platinumed it by myself. Obviously, if there's a specific trophy in mind that you're having trouble with, and my video doesn't help, I can try and remember by looking it up myself. I've never platinum a Resident Evil. I played Requiem's the first time I played a Resident Evil in decades. Well, since like the original Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation 1. I've never been a massive Resident Evil trophy hunter, but 9 looked so good that and people were seemingly platinuming it quite easily. I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to give it a go. Have you ever played a Resident Evil game? If you've never played a Resident Evil game, I would probably start with 2. That's about the best advice I could give. Platinum seems to be pretty attainable, like nothing overly ridiculously difficult from what I've seen. There we go. Try 5, maybe. Got 4 liters of this stuff left. Like, you'll be fine. Those Call of Duty Platinums will be done in no time. Good plan. I went with Requiem just because I didn't want the I don't want the story spoiled. Thankfully, I've stayed away from nearly every spoiler there is, so I'm lucky that way. So, but I know that's not going to last long, so I need to get the game completed as soon as possible. No, I've not seen any of the endings of the first person Resident Evils. Never played the first person ones. Yeah, don't spoil it. 2 hours 33 on casual. Nice. I'm it's the trophy guide says 3 playthroughs, but one of them is like doing it on is like doing the first playthrough on casual with with like a collector guide. I don't want to do that. I want to enjoy the story, so it'll probably be 4 playthroughs for me. Obviously casual, then the collectibles, then the speed run, then the hardest difficulty, whichever way each one falls. You know what I mean? Like if you have to do one before the other, I think the collectibles, because that gives you the actual like unlimited ammo stuff and that, doesn't it? Yeah, do you know what? Do you know what? That's one of the reasons I haven't played Stray. You know, the cat game, because there's a speedrun trophy in it. So I've always never played it because of it. There's a no-hit trophy as well. Okay, yeah, and I never noticed that. So yeah, there's another reason I won't. There's 2. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. Find the roofs on these difficult as well. Oh hell no. To the no, no, no. Yeah, that's a good. That is one good thing for some series when they do that. So you know what you're getting yourself in for with each game. Like, An hour and a half. Three times? What, so 4 including the first time you played it? God damn. Oh. Jesus, that's a lot. You definitely like the Resident Evil games. Yeah, 300 hours. Crimson, it's hard to explain. Crimson Desert. It is quite hard to explain. Don't have the patience for the card game DLC, the one-hit mode. Damn, that's a lot. Yeah, that's probably the best way to explain it, Panda. Don't think that's working. I wouldn't try and get the platinum for it. It's definitely going to be like one that you just play for the sake of playing, not for the sake of the platinum. Right, this is lagging again, so I'm probably going to call it here. Oh, right, guys, I appreciate you all coming in, especially considering I've been off for a week, not well. The support from today's stream has been amazing. I appreciate you all. We'll be live again on Thursday. Keep an eye out on the Discord. It'll either be this again, finishing it off, or we'll actually get back down and get the grind going with Resident Evil. Just depends on how much I'm feeling better. If I'm back to 100%, crack on with Resident Evil. If I'm still feeling a bit iffy like I am now, then we'll plod along with some Power Wash Simulator. So just keep an eye out in the Discord for that. Guys, I appreciate the follows, the subscribes, the Jack with the gifted member. You absolute goat. I appreciate you. I'll be back again Thursday, 7 o'clock. Make sure to pop in, say hey, and I will catch you guys later.